I examined Destiny, and I've already told her that her pregnancy is progressing normally.
Well, that's good, right? Her and the baby are healthy?
Very. But this was an unplanned pregnancy.
Okay.
And the pregnancy is quite advanced. Right now, Destiny has a lot of options open to her, and we will go over all of those in detail. But as her doctor and her friend, I just want you all to understand that if Destiny makes the decision to terminate, this will have to happen very quickly.
Wait, what do you mean, terminate?
Sean, like if she decides to have an abortion.
Viv, what are you talking about?
Sloy, those are very nice sentiments. But you know, in my line of work, you end up finding out that everybody's got an excuse. Daddy didn't love me, so I became a murderer. Daddy didn't show me any affection, so I became a pedophile. And yeah, you're right. When Todd's family's in trouble, he tries like hell to save them, but 9 times out of 10, he's the one that put him in danger in the first place.
You don't have to say anymore. I mean, I've said the same stuff to myself. I can't tell you how many times I've said, that's it, I give up, I am through with him. And I have never been able to go through with it because basically this is a child. He's a child who was hurt and damaged and fractured. And I guess I will always love him.
Gigi Marasco was your friend, wasn't she?
Yeah, of course she was.
Jack Manning's responsible for her death, and Todd paid to cover it up. Can you just ignore that one?
I'm not afraid of the test. I am who I say I am, and obviously the tests are going to prove it.
Good.
No, not good. John McBain ransacked my desk and stole a DNA sample. That has got to be an invasion of privacy or something.
I think we got bigger problems than that right now.
Well, I don't. I'm going to go over there and deal with him, I think.
No, you're not. I'll go. You two are like oil and water, all right? Let me go before you start World War III.
You know what's nice? Is that you're still my lawyer, even if you're not sure I'm your husband.
I'll be back. Jack, see you later.
Dad, don't worry. The DNA test will prove that you're you, because you are.
Yeah.
You know, I don't remember you with that other face. And I don't care what you look like now or what you look like before. You're still my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. You protected me from going to jail. You're my father. Only my father would do something like that for me. Right, Dad?
No, I can't ignore what Todd may have done to protect his son. But I can't turn my back on him.
That's admirable. I guess I'll never understand your blind devotion. Then again, maybe it's not important that I do. What do you say we find out the truth?
Yeah, that's right. So, I did what I did because you're my son. And I love you and I believe in you, right? Okay, now, don't forget that. Give me a hug.
Oh, sorry to interrupt a father-son moment.
How's he doing here? What was that stuff about my not being Todd Manning?
We need to talk, Todd.
No, I'd rather you just got the hell out of my house.
Would you just listen,
No, this has nothing to do with you. I don't want this freeloader in my house anymore, okay? I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to get out, or I'm gonna call the cops and have you arrested for trespassing.
Can I see the book? Thanks. I've never seen this book before in my life. That's the picture you put on the book? Look at that photograph.
You cheated. Admit it.
Didn't cheat. I didn't. I remember everything because it's my life. I know it. Every moment, every detail.
And that's the problem. After so long, most people would forget a detail here and there, but you memorized Todd Manning's life.
Yeah, I memorized my life because I had to relive it every day. It's the only way I could keep myself from going crazy.
good save. Did you prep that one too?
I didn't prep anything. They were my memories. I had to hold on to something, and I chose to hold on to you and Jack because you're the most important thing in my life.
Don't do that. You're not my father. Jack was right. You just can't be.
Why not?
Because my dad loves us. And he loved me, and he might not be perfect, but he would have never stayed away from me for that long.
I didn't have a choice. I would have come home if I could have.
I don't blame you. I don't. And I don't know who you are or why you were doing this, but it is cruel! Leaving.
Is your frog?
It's not mine. It's Hope's.
Who's Hope?
My daughter.
You what?
You don't know about that?
No, not entirely my fault, you know. News travels slowly to remote, top-secret paramilitary outposts. You have a kid. You're a child. You have a daughter?
I got pregnant when I was 16, and it was an accident, obviously. But she is beautiful. She is perfect, and she is the best thing that has ever happened to me.
Well, there you have it. I know exactly how you feel. Can I ask you something? Who's the lowlife who knocked you up?
An abortion? You would do that?
Maybe. I guess. Look, I don't know.
Viv, please, you said there were other options. What are they?
If Destiny decides to carry the baby to term, I would immediately put her on a healthy prenatal regimen. After that, she would have time to consider giving the baby to a family for adoption or raising it herself.
There aren't any other options? Like, say, going back in time and getting a do-over.
I know these are not easy choices.
Not easy. You telling my little sister to give up her kid?
That's not what I'm saying.
Or to farm it out to someone else? Or to give up her future to change diapers and clean up spit? Yeah, I'd say that's not easy.
Sean, I promise you, I would never tell Destiny what she should do. All I can do is let her know what her options are.
Sean, don't blame this on Vivian. It's not her fault.
Yeah, I know whose fault it is. And if he wasn't in rehab over in Philadelphia, I would beat his ass.
I asked you a question. You answer me, young lady.
Don't you call me
Who
young
is
lady.
the low-life scum that knocked up my daughter?
He is not a lowlife.
I'll be the judge of that.
No, you won't. Hope's father is a good person, a great person, and he was my first love.
Was. Where is he now?
That is a long story.
Well, you know what? I seem to have a lot of time on my hands, so go ahead. Why don't you tell me all about it? This pillar of society, this great person. You never heard of a condom?
His name is Cole.
Cole.
Thornhart. Cole Thornhart.
Thornhart.
Patrick Thornhart and Marty Saybrook's son.
I have a granddaughter with Marty Saybrook.
No. My father does. You don't.
Jack, will you excuse us a minute? I need to talk to, Todd for just a minute, all right?
I want to stay with Dad.
That's okay, Jack. Hustle up. So what is this, divide and conquer?
Listen, you can't kick Tomas out.
So what would you like me to do? Let people stay in my house who accuse me of being an imposter? Rent-free?
Okay, I know things were confusing last night, and
No, I
nerves are
have an
crazy.
idea. I have an idea what happened last night. I recall Tomas gathered as much of my family as he could, and he accused me of being an imposter.
Listen, and he admitted that he might have been just a little bit hasty when he said that.
Hasty.
He also said that he was sorry.
Wasn't that nice to know?
Come on, he filled
What do you want from me?
He filled me in on your all's back history, and I just need to hear from you. I mean, what happened in the mausoleum after Mitch beat you and left you there?
What do you mean?
Well, how did you get out? Because when I arrived at the crypt, it was empty.
What is this guy telling you?
So, let's see what it says.
Yeah.
I may not like what I hear, but I have to know which one is my brother.
Sergeant,
Don't open that.